What y'all know about this? That's that Daft Punk, baby. Salute to Daft Punk, boy.
Nah, I mean, I think everybody know about this one. Nah, I want to know what they know about, damn, I feel like all these motherfuckers popular.
Break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it, lock it, feel it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it,
Hit him with the
click it,
chest.
date it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, start format it, buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt,
When the beat drop.
point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it.
You gotta like whip it. Like get on the dance floor, boy. Get behind a woman, boy. You know, with that little.
Oh, man.
My friends though. Salute to Barlow. Salute to Dre. Salute to Jeremy. Salute to Brian. Y'all know how I used to do it on the dance floor. I used to.
No
You
logic.
gotta go. If you don't come out
No logic.
from the club like sweating and shit, like 'cause you done really laid it down. That's how you know you really get into it.
Hey. Bruh.
You know, I used to go to Music Room Edgewood Speakeasy. That's closing down. Salute to them too.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I heard about that. That's, damn.
that was one of my go-tos. Salute to Ryan Baker. He was always DJing. I miss you, man. Like, where you at? I need that music, man. He was like,
But they was closing before COVID, though. No?
I don't remember.
Okay. Nah, but like you said, Random Access Memories and Discovery, classic albums, bro.
I want to get back out and dance, like when the pandemic is over, man.
Good luck with that.
Maybe we should do like dance videos or some shit, like just us grooving. Y'all know how I used to do. I used to somehow you pick women up and grind with them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right. You like one of the Jamaican niggas?
Nah, I ain't doing all that shit. I'm more tactful when I'm dancing or whatever.
Well, you ain't trying what the dirty wine? I'm trying to get a dirty
Like usually,
wine.
what I do is I get on the middle of the dance floor, like when nobody dancing.
Oh, you wanted it? Okay, wow.
Yeah, nigga. I'm that nigga.
You that nigga.
I'm that nigga.
That I mean, you gotta respect that nigga. That nigga has balls and confidence. That's obscene.
The balls,
Obtuse.
they heavy and long. Like I gotta take my balls to my leg with some duct tape because they be sweating and hitting my other leg. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look.
The big ball nigga.
That's why usually I wear cargo pants so they wide enough. You know what I'm saying? To hold all three of my legs together. You know. But yeah, like we used to get down, boy. I didn't look. I was a mute back then. I didn't have to say shit, and women would approach me like, "Oh my god, you dance so well!" Like
Mute how? Like Amber Rose mute or?
no, I don't have to say shit. Like the conversation starter is just getting out there dancing and grooving. And me as a big dude,
And then the bitches, and then the women, the sisters come.
bruh, that's a whole fucking conversation.
Man, shout out Daft Punk, man.
Shout out to Daft Punk. I love y'all, man.
Legends in the game.
Hell yeah.
28 years.
When they announced it, I was like, no.
Bro, they been in the music game as long as I've been fucking alive. As long as I've been fucking alive.
Something that inspires you, man. Like, bruh,
Hey,
I'm gonna be there one day. Just watch.
damn. Alright, you wanna get into it?
Let's do this shit, man. Let's do this.
Hold on, well, we can't cut it short. Let it go. Technologic. Right.
One more. You gotta play "Lose Yourself to Dance." It's my favorite track.
Lose yourself to. Hey, I got you.
This is my shit. Salute to Daft Punk. The track is called "Lose Yourself to Dance." You gotta lose yourself in whatever you doing, boy.
Off Random Access Memories. Right, man, like Like Daft Punk mix it's like I say, I don't know. Daft Punk doesn't fit into any genre of music to me. Like they cross all spectrums.
Yeah.
Like funk, jazz, techno, hip hop, pop. Like they pull from every genre of music.
Like you can't groove to this.
And then like some people like say like a jack of all trades master. Nah, my nigga, they were a master of all these genres. And then you add it Pharrell. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Pharrell, come on, man.
Sweat, lose yourself today.
Hey, as far as producers, Pharrell Williams, Pharrell Williams, top 5?
He up there.
Top 5?
Lose yourself today. Come on, baby. Come dance with me. Lose yourself today. That's what I used to do.
Imagine him in the middle of the dance floor.
Then we get closer. Then I push it back, like, get off me. Give me some space. And I pull it back in.
This nigga play a mind game on the dance floor.
That's what you do. Like, I don't need you, but I want you. And you get them closer. And then they be like, damn. Then it's all about, from this area right here. Like
the upper body, the upper cavity.
None of this really matters. But from this area right here. The hips and everything.
The upper cavity? Oh, okay.
So she like...
I mean, in my head, I think she's just trying to feel the meat right now. And I'm like, I'm gonna let you feel it.
Sweat. You know, when you first start dancing, though, right? It's an adjustment period because the sexual energy is flowing. So you gotta have discipline in order not to get super hard.
Oh, absolutely.
Because women, when they get like turned on, they get like sexually charged.
Absolutely.
They're like, motherfucker, come here. I'm like, that's why I push them off you. You push them off you. And then you pull them back in when it goes down, so like you don't want to be poking her.
It's like you're having sex. It's really like you're having sex.
Guys, if you don't know how to fucking dance, learn that shit. And you won't have to do hardly anything.
Oh man,
that's the language of fucking love, like for real.
Dance is his love language. Hey.
Salute to fucking Daft Punk, man. Fuck.
Legends. Oh man, I'm trying to think. Daft Punk and Coldplay.
Oh yeah.
Man,
you get into it, but you gotta slow it down.
Hey,
everybody on the floor.
And then the thing about Daft Punk, you know, like they was, you know, like those times where like people they would leave like a minute, 2 minutes on the back end of a song for you to just dance about to.
That's when you get into the groove.
Exactly, bro. Daft Punk was doing that. They don't. I mean, nobody do that anymore. As soon as that beat in, that shit cut.
Come on, girl.
Like the way rappers would leave like a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes on the back end of the song for you to rap and get your shit off.
Hell yeah.
Daft Punk was doing that shit to let you vibe, like that old MJ shit.
Woo!
Hey man, fuck man, we gotta do one more. Let me think.
Man, I love that shit. I love that shit, man.
Alright.
I actually think
I can't pick.
My boy Dre got me on this shit because he get like in all type of shit. Salute to Dre. I think he loves like Thievery Corporation. He loves him some fucking Sade. I can hear it right now.
And I mean, Sade.
And this is the type of music that like you gotta sweat to. You gotta fucking break it down.
Sweat. Oh.
Sweat, lose yourself today.
Like you said, the image I get is a hot, musty, stank ass club, dark with the light strobes and everything. We should have got the light strobe with the light strobe, man. Just catching a vibe.
Hey, don't get it twisted, y'all. Big niggas can get down, boy.
Oh man! All right. Like I said, one last time, shout out Daft Punk. We about to get into it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Woo!
Hey. Damn, we should let Daft Punk remix this one.
Hey, we should have.
Hey, we back. We back. Hey, we back. Hey, you down with RCC?
Yeah, you know it.
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 Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 8, 9? Episode 9? 8 or 9? It's 8 or 9. Hey, man. All facts, no feelings in this motherfucker. Welcome to episode 9 of the Real Creators Collab. I am your boy, Marcus, a.k.a. Come Back to Me. I need to take somebody real quick. The highlight.
There you go with that bullshit again. Y'all already know. This is your boy, Luvert, a.k.a. Luverticus, a.k.a. Sweet Dick Willie.
It's your boy, Marcus, a.k.a. I'm going to shout out somebody to probably get more shout outs than anybody in the world right now. Shout out LeBron.
Okay.
I thought it.
Aren't you like a LeBron hater though?
Nah. I mean, I fuck LeBron. LeBron deserves all these roses, all the support, all the accolades, and everything. He just ain't better than Jordan. And I mean, and sometimes I don't think he's better than Kobe. But that's a discussion for another day. That's a discussion for another day. But nah, shout out LeBron. Like I don't know if you saw that Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's a soccer player.
What about him?
He said something about athletes and talking about politics and how like they get into the game to be something bigger than the game or have like an agenda. And I'm like, you missed the whole point.
Is he black?
Nah, I think
shut the fuck up.
I mean, that's a whole other thing. But I think I know he's not black. I want to say he's either European, Middle Eastern, or from South America. But I feel like that covers half the world.
His last name Ivana bitch or what?
Nah, man, I'm not gonna disrespect the man.
Don't talk about shit like we live in so many different lanes. Like the way black people gotta fucking fight for their shit.
I mean,
they respect.
Just like I say,
the fuck out of here.
Hey man, just because you don't want to use a platform to better your people or do something greater than you, just want to use the play soccer.
Exactly.
That's you.
So he told basically LeBron to shut up and dribble, in so many words.
Nah. I mean, I guess probably indirectly. But hey, but it's still fuck Laurie and Fox News, the whole network, the label, and the whole motherfucking crew.
All of them.
Nah, but man, fuck it, we back.
We back.
Another fucking year. Another fucking felt like a year, but it's only been a week.
Damn, what happened to you this week?
Oh man, just work. Unfortunately, but like I say, that's only temporary.
Are they working you, as they would say, like a Hebrew slave?
Nah, I ain't gonna say that because I feel like that downplays the brutality of slavery. But damn, it feel like it, man. Nah, man. But
they hit you with the get your ass to work.
Your name is Toby.
Toby. My name is Kunta Kinte. Kunta Kinte.
But nah, man, week over, on to another one. I'm just glad I got the pod to be therapeutic and come here and just let my shit out and talk it.
You know, the one thing about us, man, it's like, I don't think, what I've come to the realization of is that it don't matter what we going through. When we always come to the pod, it's just lighten the mood. It's that pod therapy.
Pod therapy.
We talk about a whole bunch of different shit, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, wild and crazy or the shit we going through, and we just let that shit out. We just vent. I think everybody, like, listen, like, even if you don't start a podcast, and even if you don't record it like we do, like, just do it and like see how therapeutic it is.
I mean,
talk to people.
Exactly. I feel like what we're doing is on a higher production level, just writing in your journal. But we just putting this shit in the audio, putting visuals in it, putting it out there, just so people are just reading our journals.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's why when I say shit, I'm like,
Dear Diary, fuck these niggas.
This is us. Like, this is genuine. You know what I'm saying? It's like no characterizations or whatever. This is who we are. So we enjoying ourselves. We enjoying life. Like, we enjoying some good music from Daft Punk. They broke up as a group, but life goes on. Like, everything, I feel like everything changed after 2020. To me, 2020 symbolized like the Thanos snap. Like everything in disarray.
Half a million people died. Bro. It's definitely 2020 was definitely like one of those like, you know, you got like shared experiences, like moments in your life that everybody kind of marked their life by. Like 9/11 is one. I know that like some people say like when Magic Johnson got diagnosed with that monster. Like people like
that monster.
People kind of like remember that was like a mark in people's lives. 2020 is like that for the whole entire world, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's like you either gonna put up or you gonna nut up. What you gonna do? Level up. Do you.
Damn, this nigga was spitting and wasn't even rhyming.
Do what you love. Do what you love.
Nah, but hey. But we was talking pre-podcast. I guess we were talking pre-podcast about like allowing, like being allowed to be your creative self. Like sometimes we get put into boxes, or we get difference of opinions, or people want you but they don't want all of you, if that makes sense.
They only want a part of you.
Yeah.
They want you to stick in this box. And I refuse to be in a fucking box.
Yeah.
Like, really, I refuse to be in a fucking box. Because I'm, like, when people try to categorize who I am, I'm like, I'm all of it and I'm none of it.
Exactly.
Whatever your perception is, hey, we can go with that. And there's more layers to peel back, and I'm continuously peeling them back.
And I think I said on previous podcasts, like, and I think it's a quote from Viola Davis, like, in life, people try and put so many labels on you and put you to a box and tell you what you are. But again, all of those labels, you're all of that and more. Mm-hmm. But within that, you need to be allowed to express yourself and express who you are, or you're going to explode.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's not healthy. You can't hold that in. You got to allow to be your creative self.
You'll only explode, I guess, if you value yourself and you value your time. Because everybody has this avatar who they really are. And if that's continuously being suffocated, you like, no, let me out of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I am this. I am that. Fuck the labels.
I am me.
I am me.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. But like I say, it's just, like you say, if 2020 taught me anything, it's just like, just be me, man. Like, I gotta be me. All of me, not everything. Not the unapologetic, unhindered, not I wouldn't say uncompromising, but just unfiltered, unapologetic, unshrinking me.
That's one thing I can definitely say that there's not many things I respected about Trump, but that was one thing I kind of respect him on in regards to he was himself. Whether you like it, love it, or hated it.
Nah, I feel like sometimes, but like and maybe it's not him, but he did whatever he wanted to do. I just confused. He definitely did that. His supporters are like poor people, and I'm like, but if Trump doesn't like poor people, so I don't know why poor people would like bounce for him.
I think they value of how he carried himself. He didn't give a fuck. He was in that lane where just look at that. Like,
I
if you don't have a voice, when you aspire to be somebody who are themselves unapologetically. So they looked at it like something to aspire for. That's why they was like, fuck all y'all. They were so blatant about it.
You're right. It's just, yeah. They wanted to be blatantly racist, and he allowed them to be blatantly racist. Yeah, I could definitely say that. But speaking of that, I guess what infuriated me this week was that this man found the time to go out there and bomb that Middle Eastern country, but can't find time enough to cut somebody a $1,400 check, though.
Who is this?
Biden.
That nigga Biden?
Yeah, he bombed some Middle Eastern country.
I kind of tuned out from the news this week. I was busy.
Barely been in office 30 days, but found time to go, again, try and start up a whole other fucking war in the Middle East.
He bombed somebody?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Or airstrike, whatever it is.
What was the reason behind it?
Whatever the reason is behind it, like, it's just the reason behind it is American imperialism. I mean, that's the big reason. But bro, like, America's really fucked with that whole entire region of the world, and they need to stop killing people like that. Like, they need to either like help them people rebuild, or just leave them the fuck alone. Because you bombing them constantly ain't gonna make the motherfucker better. I guess don't get me wrong. Fuck Trump. I do not like Trump. Like, fuck that nigga. Fuck him. Fuck his label. The whole motherfucking crew. But the one thing that
you consider that death row?
He Suge Knight. Mike Pence Suge Knight. I don't know.
Nah, Mike ain't.
Mitch McConnell Suge Knight. We need to identify which one of the motherfuckers Suge Knight. But
Suge was like, that's so disrespectful. Suge, I ain't being disrespectful. I'm chilling. Hell, I got your signature color on red.
Nah, but I guess the one, I wouldn't even say appreciate it, just the one thing that Trump didn't do outside of that one time he killed that Iranian military leader. Like, he left that Middle Eastern shit alone. He left that shit alone.
You know why?
Why?
He didn't give a fuck about none of them. All he care about is
the money.
No, pushing the white agenda alone.
Oh, yeah.
All of the other shit becomes irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's not important if it's not white.
I guess that's their mentality. If it ain't white, it ain't right. Hey. Oh man, fuck them. Oh man, nah. But we was talking before the podcast. That I didn't want to dive into it too heavy. I didn't want to dive into it too heavy because I wanted you to save it.
What's that?
The question is, you got women in your life that you consider to be friends?
Yeah, they're friends. I don't even know how to utilize the word friends anymore.
Well, that's that. We gotta have that whole discussion another time. But women in your life that you would consider friends or close associates, we'll call them close associates. They might call you friends. You might call them close associates.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
My question is, would you fuck them?
That's a loaded question.
What you mean?
Fully loaded. No, I think you can say you have friends, and women, you can say, yeah, you have guy friends. Mm-hmm. But usually when you gravitate toward each other, it's some type of commonality. And I think oftentimes it kind of start off with, it could be a level of attraction.
Yeah.
And even though you might say like women that you have guy friends, if you look at any one of them, even your close, even what you call your bestie, if they had the opportunity and they were attracted to you, they would smash you. No ifs, ands, buts about it.
And I'm here to co-sign that, man.
They would smash the hell out of you. They can say, "Oh, no, I look at her like my sister" or some shit like that. And I'm like, nigga, if she showed up in something that made your dick hard or made it wink a little bit, it's gonna pass through your mind, through your head space, like
for a second. Maybe not for a long second, but for a second.
I don't know. It could be recurring. I don't know. Like, but I'm saying, like, yeah, I have women in my life who are attractive, and yeah, I would honestly say, like, I would smash you, like, and it would. But I feel like if you go down that route, like, there has be some level of maturity, and even when
that's the thing. You can want to have sex with somebody, but there's like you said, a level of maturity, a level of understanding, a level of self-control. Yeah, that you like you understand that you won't cross that line unless she crosses that line. Okay. Nah. This is a consent podcast. We seek consent in all sexual activities and actions.
I don't know. Sometimes consent is like, what's the right word?
What's that?
Sometimes you don't utilize words with consent. Sometimes it's like the rhythm.
Ooh.
I mean, this is my opinion.
Nah, I mean, my name. I ain't gonna let you try. I mean, like, you go for it. Go. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
No, I'm saying, like, there's a certain unspoken rhythm to attraction and just being around somebody.
Yes.
It's chemistry, you know?
Yes.
Perfect timing, perfect moment in that space where you both, like, just get on this wavelength and you just ride the wavelength. So it's like you can be in some situations where, like, you both attracted to each other and some shit goes down. It just happened, you know? I've been in that space before. It's not like not unfamiliar for me. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, nah, I got you. I'm gonna hop in. So essentially I believe what you believe. Men and women can't. I won't say men. I won't say men and women can't be friends, but I would say to women, understand that your male friend, if you give him the opportunity, he will have sex with you.
Yeah,
he will have sex with you. So please understand that. But then I just want to add the note about can women be friends? Because I don't think women can be friends.
I think they can. I think it just depends on the space that they're in and if they plan out their life and stuff like that. So
no.
They can have sex and it just be in its own box. I mean, certain women can.
Oh, that I agree. No, I don't mean can women be friends with men. I'm asking, can women be friends with other women? Because I'm gonna throw you this. I'm gonna throw you an example. Okay, all right. So let's say you got a group of 5 women. Mm-hmm. They're friends, supposedly. Mm-hmm. They plan to go out to an event, like a brunch or a girls' night or whatever. Mm-hmm. So only 4 of them can go.
Okay.
So the 4 get together, they meet up. My question is, at this event, what do they talk about?
Probably other niggas and bitches.
Oh, in my head, they talking about the one bitch that couldn't make it. and in my head, if y'all gonna talk about that, if y'all gonna talk about her like that, you're not her friend. And then I think they should all understand that because they're talking about the one that's not like that, they will talk about you if you were not there.
Is it really like that? I feel like that's probably like the first 5 minutes of y'all getting together and say, "Oh, Shawty couldn't make it." Blah blah. Blah. I feel like it would be like some undercurrent that's going on within their relationship with that other person that would lead them to continuously talk about her.
I mean, she may not be the whole topic of conversation, but like the fact that y'all would even talk about her behind her back like that would lead them to believe. Like they got the saying, don't tell me what they said. Don't tell me what they said about me. Mm-hmm. Tell me why they felt comfortable saying it to you.
Interesting.
Bars.
Interesting.
But that's a whole other conversation. But I don't, but men and women, I think they can be friends, but women should understand that your male friend or associate or whatever you want to call them will have sex with you if you give them the opportunity.
Like I think with my brother, he was on episode 1. He was like, and we was talking about friendships. He's like, "Are you really friends? Are you only friends with somebody in I guess in to a response of what they can do for you and how they flow in your life?" So it's like, I guess, if nobody can really do shit for you, would you be around them? Whew. And I think that's real friendship there, where it's like, you can't do nothing for me, but I actually enjoy being around you.
That I'll probably say as far as like a classification for a friend, I think that's probably one of the classifications.
Because you like, I mean, there's probably been points in your life, and that's why I can say that's how you fill out a real friend. It's like you hit your lowest of your low, and they still want to fuck with you. They kind of like supplement what you don't have. Like, say you ain't got no money with it, like, bro, I got you.
Yeah, like a relationship with a spouse or a partner.
Yeah, like, or say you like just want to talk to somebody, like, bro, I got you.
Yep.
Because oftentimes, and I know, I'm saying, even in my past, I like to overshare and shit. And I'm like I would talk to Rod. I'm like, bro, one of my best friends, Rod.
Shout out, Rod. We need you.
Like, bro, like, I know you don't want to hear me. Like, nah, bro, that's what I'm here for. I'm your brother. That's some real shit to me, man. Mm-hmm. Like, me and Rod always been close, but we actually got closer over this past year, even in regards to the different types of shit I was going through. And it's like that's some real love shit. Like, for real, like, whatever he needed, but I'm gonna always be there. Yeah. That's how I flow with all my friends. Like, whether it's you or anybody, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's when you know shit is real.
Yeah. And I want to add to that, like, a friend, they don't tell you, they tell you the good shit, of course, but they even tell you the hard shit that you don't want to hear, the shit that you think might hurt their feelings. Yeah, they gonna be upfront with you about it. You fucking up or you doing something wrong, exactly, they calling you on that shit. They telling you about yourself. You know, it's funny, like, I would tell him certain shit. I'm like, bro, like, give me your honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I doing something wrong here or this or that? And he'll tell me, and I'm like, I actually respect you even more for not being like this. What you call it? Pussyfoot? What?
No, chamber type of
echo chamber.
Echo chamber. Yeah, I don't want none of that. I want niggas around me that actually respect me enough to tell me the fucking truth.
Right. And that right there is like my number one classification for a friendship, and that's why I only got like 5 friends.
Same here.
If that.
Same here,
man.
Sometimes friendships are just seasonal.
That's a whole nother thing. But I really think people misconstrue friendships with associations. So people just learn.
I think everybody is growing up differently, and the way I live my life it stems from my foundation with my family and stuff, and how I moved in regards to, like, whether it's respect for my brothers or my friends. Just at the bare minimum of growing up, like, in the bro code, and just that symbol of respect. Like, with me, I don't fuck around like with my guys, women and shit like that. Like, that's a no. Yeah. Like, if you been with her, like, nah, she off the board. Even if she like me, she off the board. I mean, you have some circumstances where it's like maybe you can be feeling each other, but if I had respect for that friend, I would approach him first.
So, like, you wouldn't even, like, what if she was like a pass around? You wouldn't go to get it down like that?
I don't do pass arounds. I don't like sharing my food. Bro, I have my own plate. I have my own plate.
It's a difference between fucking and just eating, but that's all right. Go.
No, I'm saying in that regards, like, you ever had somebody, like, with kids or whatever, and have a motherfucker like touch your plate, like, hey, you want that? But they actually touch the food. Nigga, what the fuck are you doing? You don't do that shit.
So that's how you. Okay, that's how you see it.
No, you don't do that shit.
All right,
that's a level of respect.
Got you.
Oh,
got you. But I mean, so what if you told your homeboy, hey, bro, she hopped in my DMs or like she feeling me, and he told you, he was like, cool, man, hey.
Then that's different. But I'm saying out of a level of respect for him, I would approach him first.
Got you.
Because I have that level of respect for you. That's different.
Bet.
But when you have niggas going behind your back, that's how you see how they really move.
Bet. Yeah.
Like if he was cool with it, I'm like, okay, maybe we can try this out a little bit. But I usually don't do that. That's have to be like a special circumstance.
Got you. No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. I know we jumped off topic. So hypothetical. You ever been in a you ever met a girl
mm-hmm.
and you like, bro, she fine, but then you met her friends
mm-hmm.
and you was like, damn, why you ain't bring me around sooner? Like, but now you with her and you can't talk to her friends like that. That ain't never happened to you?
Well, I like to
I know a lot of women say this shit happened to them, but it ain't never happened to you.
I don't think it happens to me often because I like to stay a free agent.
Okay.
I don't like to sign with anybody. Nah, because when I'm signed to it, like I stick it out. Like I'm loyal like that.
What, you try to be like a Cam free agent, like a Cam New free agent, or like?
I say it's more like a mercenary.
Bet.
You know what I'm saying? A hired gun, like
a stick man or hitman, if you would call it.
I mean, it's more than a stick man. It comes with a lot of different variables. Yeah. But I feel like when you make that decision, you make that decision.
Okay.
And you don't just go around and like trying to get into something unless you really, really want that. So you have to vet it. In the beginning, you could just kick it, you know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of people jump into shit too fast. I've done it in the past and I've learned from it. You gotta really like, they call it what, weighing your options.
Definitely.
Because really, if you look at her friends and like you want her friends more than her, you really probably wasn't really into her like that. And then you have to look at different variables of like how physically you are attracted to her, mentally attracted to her.
Yeah.
You have something spiritual going on. Like if that's so easy where you just see a hot friend and be like, I want to jump on that. Like you really wasn't into that girl. That's why I said it's easier to be a free agent than just to sign with someplace and you regret it.
I mean, sometimes you get caught up in relationships you don't even know you was in a relationship, but that's all.
Nah, I mean, yeah, that's another thing, ladies. Yeah, I mean, you could be kicking it, and I just think it depends on even your relationship with her. Like, she can probably see flaws and shit within you. Well, I mean, say if like she wanted to hop on with one of your friends, then you'd be like, what am I lacking? Why are you more attracted to this person than you are attracted to me? You're really probably not supposed to be together.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's the bigger thing. I mean, I wouldn't even you said like things like the insecure part, like what am I lacking? What am I have? Like what am I missing? Like I wouldn't even feel that way. Like she probably just thought the nigga looked better and she wanted to fuck him.
I mean, everybody goes through that.
Yeah.
I mean, you watch TV every day, right? You flip channels, right? That's what I call it, flipping channels. You find something interesting, like, oh damn, that looks good.
So so I say a passing round, you say flipping channels.
It's probably the same shit, but I'm saying like, in that certain type of situation that she might have an attractive friend, it's got to be something that's like has some like oomph to it. Like, well, y'all really have deep chemistry where it's like you approach a significant other. Like,
I got you.
We just vibe on a different level, and I never really experienced it.
Bet.
And I feel like you would have more balls because people would do more to avoid pain than to gain pleasure. When I say avoid pain, avoiding pain is like you won't talk to your girl, be like, I don't know if us is really for me right now. I feel like I'm vibing with her even more.
See,
you have to have those hard conversations.
And see, maybe my example was more like a tertiary level, like just off like first impressions and like you like just off first impressions, like she looks better, her friend looks better, and like she seems a little bit more cool, a little bit more chill. You don't know much about it, but just based off those first impressions. That's all.
But oftentimes we meet the representative at first, so it needs to be more than just the first impression. Because you're gonna give up everything from off. I mean, you're gonna get rid of everything that you have with your significant other off of first impression.
risk it all. Some niggas risk it all for less.
And then you get with her and you be like, damn, I should have stayed where the fuck I was.
Hey, man.
Because the grass ain't greener. I mean, often on the other side.
We talked about that post-nut clarity, but just go beat one out and then come back to the situation.
I mean, even with the post-nut clarity, it tells you everything. Like, bro, like, after that post-nut clarity, you come to the realization, like, damn, do I still want to be here? Because usually with me, I'm like, now that I've got through the horny phase, I'm like, it's time for me to roll out. Or I've did that fake out before, like, hey, I got some shit to do. I got some shit to take care of. Like, what are you going to do right now? Like, like she was like, no, I'm just stay here. I'm like, I don't like girls staying in my place.
I don't even live here for real. This my homeboy's place.
I'm just saying.
I don't even live here. This my homeboy's place.
You know, and I've done it.
Like, you got a picture dead right on the table. Picture yourself.
I've done it before, like when you like pretend like you got to go do some shit, and then like you just circle back and then just come back and chill in your place. That shit happens though,
bruh. Oh,
but no. To continue, like to finish off the post-nut clarity, it tells you like, are you really into somebody, or you were just into them just to get your nut off?
Yeah, I definitely said. But story, I'm in college.
Story time. Story time.
I mean, I figured you've been sharing all the stories. I thought I'd get my own story. All right. So, me and two other roommates, we got an apartment, Mechanicsville, whatever. Got a girl over. Mm-hmm. Got a girl over. I'm done, and I just wanted to leave. So
you done what? You GTG?
Gotta go.
Nah, you GTD?
What's that?
Get the draws, dog. Get the draws.
Bruh. Hey, I make up a lie saying I got a 5 o'clock class that I got to get back to campus for. Campus is like 3 miles away. Uh-huh. Usually my roommate, me and him ride to campus. Mm-hmm. But he already at campus.
So how you gonna get to campus?
Bruh, tell me. I lied, said I got a 5 o'clock class. She didn't, but for some reason, she didn't believe me, or she wanted to come, and she just wanted to chill or hang, whatever. Mm-hmm. She walked with me. Campus is like 3 miles away.
Oh, she was really into your ass.
She walked me 3 miles to campus, and I just walked into like some random physics class that was teaching like rocket science. It's sat in there for like bruh. It sat there for like 20, 30 minutes.
Bruh. Oh my God.
And then walked my ass 3 miles home. Bruh.
You know what? You deserve an Oscar for that performance.
Hey, bro, I'm the Denzel of this shit, man. I'm committed to it. I'm committed to it.
You sat in that class? Did you learn something? Shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew somebody in the class, and they told me like the rocket science shit. This was like the last week of class, and this was like physics. I think this is like just like lower level physics. And she teach about rocket science. The person I knew in class said, we only got like 2 more classes after this, and she teaching us about rocket science. And then she said the shit wasn't even on the final. Bruh. College is a scam, bro. College is a scam, bro.
You was doing too much. Ain't no fucking way.
I was doing too much, and that teacher was doing too much.
Hell no. Did you get the syllabus?
Oh, man. But, hey, right, I used to be a piece of shit. I'm sorry.
Piece of shit. Oh, well, look at you now.
Somebody husband my ass. But,
they didn't look at the fine print.
Oh, man. All right. Shit, this might be controversial. All right. You ever had sex with a white woman?
A what?
A white. A Caucasus woman. One from the Caucasus Mountains.
A white woman? Yeah, I have. It was cool. Why you bring up that?
I mean, I have. And I will say I regret it, and I'm remorseful to all my black queens. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't say all of that.
I'm sorry.
I like women. Whenever somebody asks me like what type of women you like, I'm like, you ever heard of the ice cream flavor Neapolitan? I like chocolate. I like strawberry. I like vanilla. I like cookies and cream. I like butter pecan.
Hey,
I like cookie dough, like bro, like I like all types.
I like chocolate, different changes of chocolate. I like chocolate. I like what is butter pecan.
I know you definitely like that Rocky Road
mint chocolate chip. Just any shade of chocolate. I mean, I'll eat vanilla ice cream, but that shit is gonna be doused in chocolate syrup.
No, I mean like I don't think people don't really want to bring it up, but it's definitely different when you're dealing with a white woman compared to some chocolate. And I think everybody has their preferences. Me, I mean, I like it all. I would rather be with something chocolate because it's just something about. I think it ages better.
Oh, for sure.
Like
for sure,
bro. I mean, look at the women. What you got? Angela Bassett,
Felicia Rashad.
Oh my God,
Lisa Ray.
Yeah.
I mean, black women.
Tracee Ellis Ross.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I just age on like a good fine wine.
It's like I think that's like one of black people's like powers. Like they age slowly. And then it's like anytime that you add chocolate with anything, it elevates it. Chocolate is like a catalyst of something beautiful.
Absolutely. Bro,
mix it with white, mix it with Asian. You like,
bro, you spitting.
Damn.
You spitting.
Fuck.
But
also when it comes to sex, there is a difference with black women and white women.
And that's what I wanted to jump into with you.
What's your thoughts first?
My thoughts is, I feel like it's changing and with slowly. And I guess, and I'll say, you also open up my eyes to this, like, bro, there's like a serious gender war between the sexes that I was completely unaware of because I've been in a relationship.
How did you figure this out?
Yeah, I mean, you just talking to you and you telling me your stories, like I was really just walking here blind, oblivious in my own bubble with me and my wife or then fiance and girlfriend. Mm-hmm. But that's another thing. So, what I bring up about the sex of white women, I feel like white women allow, and I'll say specifically, black men. Mm-hmm. Though black women seem to, in my eyes, seem to be a little bit more. They're working around to it, mm-hmm. but they allow black men to explore their sexualities more. If that makes sense. I mean, like, and me, I'm not gay or homosexual or anything, mm-hmm. that type of thing, but or pan or any. I mean, I identify as a straight heterosexual cis man, so I guess
that's a lot of fucking.
I mean, some shit that they probably say I'm toxic for. Like I'm probably like one tier below like white toxic. Mm-hmm. So,
okay,
but I sometimes I feel like black women don't allow black men to explore their sexuality or express their sexuality, and like the example that I would give, like, mm-hmm. Like that, we talked about an example of Insecure with Molly and the man that had her boyfriend. He had sex or did something with a man back in college, mm-hmm. but that was back in college. Mm-hmm. But that made him feel a whole.
And that was his one experience.
That was he only did it one time, and like it really turned her off, and like turned her off to him. Yeah, like she broke up with him,
and they was vibing and they had chemistry. They was like perfect for each other within the scene. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But when that came up, she was like, "Nah, I can't really fuck with it."
And even beyond the homosexuality thing, like if a man, if I feel like if as a black man wanted his black woman to mm-hmm. put a finger in his ass or mm-hmm. peg him mm-hmm. or do anything that I guess would deem out unmasculine mm-hmm. to them, mm-hmm. she might look at him differently.
That's true. That's a consensus.
I mean, I don't know about it being consensus, but I just
consensus.
I just feel like black women sometimes don't allow black men to explore themselves and express their sexuality.
And that's funny you say that because I had an experience with a woman and she was white, and then like I like dirty shit. Like I like if you approve, you not for me. Like
I mean, we said that plenty of times.
I like to. What you call it, break the fourth wall. Like, bro, like we started talking and vibing on a sexual level, and then she was telling me things, all the shit she wanted to do with me, and I was like, bruh. I was like, you want to do what? How?
Nope.
You want to? Well, I was like, but she was very respectful. She was what like, the fuck? She was like, if you're not into it, like, just let me know. And I was like, this is very attractive. And whether it's like ass play or whatever, because I'm not really into ass play or whatever, but I feel like married people that's probably like on a hush hush, they's probably like participating in some shit that would be kind of borderline, kind of like suspect, but within that like frame of your marriage or whatever, if you're gonna be with each other forever, why don't you just try shit and experiment and keep it fun and spicy? Because I'm all about spicy shit. Like you married forever, so like if I was you, I have like a fucking bucket list of all the shit that you really want to do. But see, when you have somebody that you trust, it changes everything. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to like, when she asked me, I was like, I don't know, but then I said, but I trust you though. And I was like, maybe we can try it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was more open to it. But if you got somebody that's looking at you like, why would you want to try that? Why would you want to do that? I'm like, why are you so fucking closed-minded?
I got you. So I guess so. Do you think the reason why black women don't? I mean, I know you're not a black woman. Of course, we can't speak.
I can't speak for y'all.
We can't speak for.
We just coming from our perspective, but in our experience.
Like in terms of the doing the things that like unmasculine or homosexual. Like, so she thinks like if you're into that, then you're into men.
No,
and like she can't trust you because you might be into men.
No,
so it's like the way we talk about like trust, the way you just talked about trust, she feels like she can't trust you because you're in the type of thing.
Bruh, like everybody, like we had talking about different kinks, and I think last week we was talking about foot fetishes and shit. I was like, maybe I have a foot fetish. I just like pretty feet.
Maybe,
you know what I'm saying?
maybe.
But I'm saying like, I think we don't really vet our partners in regards to all the shit that we're really into, and y'all be hiding yourselves. Stop fucking hiding who the fuck you are. Because then when you get paired up with somebody and y'all sign the fucking paperwork for forever, y'all both signing on some fucking false shit, some lying shit. Like, because I'm completely honest, because you don't want to get down the line and be like, this is what I'm really into and you not really satisfying me. And then she look at you like, I'm not really trying to do that. And then it's like you got to go through all of that bullshit of breaking up or getting divorced, whatever. And you was faking the funk from the get go. And
man, and it takes so I know it takes so much to be vulnerable and open. And
keyword vulnerable.
Yeah, and communicative to somebody about your deep desires, wants, needs, shit, skeletons. Like to be honest with them about it, but you have to do it in order to have like a good, honest relationship. Healthy relationship.
Because, okay, say like you get married or whatever, you're in a relationship and that person is not satisfying you.
That's a conversation you should have had long before you got married.
I know, but people get in that shit and then what they're going to do? They're going to need to find a supplement for that itch. But if you're able to communicate with your partner, like, this is who I really am, are you really going to love me? At least talk about the shit, because you get deeper in a relationship when you become closer. It's when you're brutally honest, even when the shit is hard to fucking say, like, because then you know that's your fucking person. But if she like, shit, baby, that's nothing, we could do all of that, then you like, game on, and like, you know what I'm saying, like, bro, and then you become more intertwined with each other. Because what if she has the shit that she wanted to do and you was in that shit too, but y'all never really approached it because y'all was so scared to talk to each other because you putting on these fucking fronts. Stop putting on fucking fronts for your fucking relationship if you like certain shit. If you don't like certain shit, bruh.
Yeah.
How do you like your ice cream? Like, for real.
Oh man, no, I appreciate that discussion. And now I think about it, we shouldn't have juxtaposed black women and white women like that. And I apologize.
No, I was just saying
we could have had this conversation just strictly about black women. We didn't have to juxtapose the white women. So I apologize. I mean,
like white women, Asian women, Hispanic women. Like, I just want my sisters to be more open. And don't get it twisted. There are some nymphos and freaks out there because they look.
I mean, yeah, and that's why. But I feel like that community, I feel like it's always been there. But I feel like more and more people are becoming a part of that community, being open and honest about it.
And I would say it like this, because I had an experience, and she was a black girl, and that's why I won't say all black women. She was a black girl, and I think she was mixed. Maybe her mom was white or whatever, but predominantly black. And girl was a freak. And another thing is, because I'm an equal opportunity employer, she was also deaf.
Oh.
Yeah, it was an experience. So it's like,
okay.
Yeah, she was a deaf girl. And beautiful girl, beautiful spirit. She was a freak. In regards to, she had like a whole treasure chest of all the different types, like a dominatrix type of shit.
Okay.
And I learned a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, whether it's spanking. I mean, I couldn't do spanking because I grew up with spanking and that shit is not a turn on for me. But she liked to get spanked. She liked to get, I don't know why y'all like to get choked, but that's the thing too. Motherfuckers, hey, that's your king.
You like it, I love it. You like it, I love it.
She liked to get choked. And I was like, choking somebody is kind of like I don't know, because I don't want to kill you. Like, I have strength behind these hands.
Bruh.
These hands, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to kill you.
Hey, I mean, a couple women told me like the choke and stroke is undefeated. Choke and stroke.
Well, I keep it in my repertoire.
Choke and stroke.
But it was an experience on its own because it's like you had to be more. You had to use more of your sensory.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to ask about that.
Like it wasn't. And the thing is, she was so deaf, right? But to me, she gave out the most dirtiest talk ever. Like I'm like, girl, you can say all this shit because you probably can't hear none of this shit that you said. Like right now, I'm like, bruh. That was an experience on its own, but it was like the one thing I would take from that situation is,
bruh, she was like Daredevil,
bruh.
Daredevil, Daredevil.
That
Nympho.
girl, she treated me like a fucking king.
Hey,
anything I wanted to do or whatever, like she was like,
shout out my name.
Basically, baby, when you come in, I'm be already
drop her Insta.
I can't do that. I want to be ready for you, and like, and she was telling me like, I want you to just come in and like, and basically, she was the type, she used to order shit off of Amazon. Like she would tell me the type of shit that she would order off of Amazon, like whether it's butt plugs or whatever. And some of the shit I be looking, I'm like, you gonna fit all of that in you? She's like, yeah, I have to do this, like, what you call it, submissive or whatever.
Okay.
And she kept pushing the limit because I guess that was her training.
She wanted you to be her dom?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's what she called it. And
okay.
To me, I was like, that experience, it taught me some things, but it also taught me about myself in regards to some shit I wasn't really into. And I felt like over the course of time, I became just a piece of meat because it'd be like fucking late at night or just random times of day. You're like, I need some dick. I want some dick. I'm like, girl, I'm a person. I'm a person. Like, it became work for me. It was just
you were just a meat supplier.
It was just an experience, and she was like, well, I think she was telling me like, I like our time together because like you're the best like constant dick I've had in a while. Like I don't want to lose it. And then she started telling me that she had like abandonment issues.
Stop the cap.
There was no cap. There was no cap. Just like I said, like Uncle Ben say in Spider-Man, with
great power comes great responsibility.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it became like work to me, and I was like, yeah, this isn't for me.
Damn, like it felt like a job.
It felt like a fucking job.
Wow. Okay.
It felt like a fucking job. That's why I was like, I probably couldn't be a gigolo because I have emotions. I have thoughts. I don't want to just show up and really just drop the dick off. Like,
I'm dropping the dick off. Shout out Lil Duval.
But yeah, I would definitely say I wouldn't group that in all black women. You have your anomalies, and I would even we could take a little step back, and I think sometimes that's predicated on your upbringing and your parents' upbringing in regards to, I don't think we were given that gateway to be like sexually liberated. It was just a space, whether it's like, because we usually group with religion.
Exactly.
And so,
and the part of it, I mean, in religion, Christianity to a certain extent is just white man's religion, but it's
another story.
We'll say that for the theology podcast.
So it's the type of shit we was getting into. It was like say if you approach a black woman like that, okay, her foundation is, you know what I'm saying,
God. She's
a Christian or whatever, and she's like, this motherfucking heathen or whatever. I'm like, come on, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Even church folk, I'm like, y'all been doing missionary for your entire time that you were fucking around with your significant other. Like, that shit is boring as fuck. But don't get it twisted. I mean, there's passion within missionary, but you got to switch that shit up. You got to make that shit spicy. Like, you like seasoning on your food, don't you? I like seasoning on my food. You like seasoning on your food? I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like bland shit. Spice that shit up. Even your old folks, I'm talking to you too.
Oh, I mean,
your old man said he tired of you doing that little thing that you do that you think you're doing is right. Like, you want some spice.
And you were talking, you got me to think for a second. Like, you with the deaf lady, with the deaf woman. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think. Like, I'm thinking like just because they don't have, she couldn't hear, doesn't mean she didn't desire sex less. Just because somebody, they probably desire more because somebody can't see doesn't mean they desire sex for
that shit was no handicap. It was actually a plus to the experience.
So she really liked that devil.
It was a plus.
Oh man. Same with old people. Just because you get old don't mean you stop don't mean you don't want to fuck them more.
Like old people or elderly people, they still get it in, but I'm like, y'all, I know y'all see me and we have these discussions. You like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, I hit them retirement homes. They begin to pop it in there.
They be like, this is blasphemous. And then like they don't realize if they're both sitting right there watching me, they be like, shit, he really telling some truth. I want some different pussy. Like, I want her to like spice it up. I'm tired of this old stale pussy smelling like turpentine. Like, come on. Smell like Vicks Vapor Rub. Where's the perfume? Where's some lingerie? Spice that shit up.
Vicks.
I'm just saying. I know, man. Like, I know you scared of probably talking to her. Like, y'all might be old as hell, but like, tell her, like, baby, we ain't got but a few days left on this earth. Can I get some new?
She smell like Fabuloso.
Can I get some lingerie? Can I get you to trim your shit? Because it's looking like an afro. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with afro.
Nah. Shout out the bush. The bush is good.
Yeah. Fear the bush. But I'm saying, like, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Look, it don't matter if you got a bush or you got like a fucking beach. A hunter's gonna hunt. We hunt in tall grass too. So it's like, bruh.
Man, hey, I'll tell you this, ma'am. He can tell you he don't like his pussy hairy. He like his pussy this way. He like his pussy that way. I promise you. He gonna eat what you serve up.
I mean, look, when you serve that plate for dinner, you don't say shit, but he eat that shit, right?
He gonna eat what you serve up.
Yeah. But if you serving him, make sure it's A1. A1.
Even if it ain't A1, he gonna eat what you serve up.
We still gonna eat.
Oh man. Alright, that's it. We done.
Yeah,
wrap it up. We wrapping it up. Oh man.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for listening to another episode of the Real Creators Collab. This is your boy Marcus. That's your boy Luvert. Make sure y'all like, listen, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff on all the social media accounts.
Woo! We got some shit today.
We back. Oh, we go. Oh, shout out Daft Punk one more time.